EA Sports. It's in the game.
NASCAR Thunder 2003.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the bottom, digging hard. Labonte sideways, nearly brushes the wall. Earnhardt takes the lead out of turn number 2.
Now
They're
Labonte.
crashing. Ricky Craven is in the wall. 15, 20 cars sliding everywhere.
Here comes the battle for the lead. Earnhardt Jr. down low. Here comes Tony Stewart to the high side. Jeff Burton trying to close in.
Here they come in turn number 3. Stewart is high. Earnhardt Jr. by a car length has him on the low side of the racetrack. Here comes drafting help from Jeff Burton. Off the corner, Earnhardt Jr., Burton, Tony Stewart, Earnhardt Jr. pulling away.
Okay guys, you knew this one was coming. In October of 2001, I won the first EA Sports 500 at Talladega. Talk about perfect, huh? The biggest gamer in racing wins the race sponsored by the biggest video game and computer game company in the world. Nice trophy, big check, and lots of free games. When the white flag flew, I was in the lead pack, but I wasn't in the lead. As we all came around on the final lap, I got my car out in front just before a dozen or so cars got into each other behind me. Talk about a wild finish. Well, now it's your turn to try to become the EA Sports 500 champion. My buddies at EA Sports are going to reset the field just like it was when the white flag flew. You've got just one lap, and just like the real deal, you never know what's going to happen. Good luck.
And they are 3 wide for third as Kyle Petty slips high, opens the door. Jimmie Johnson slides underneath him, still nose to nose for the lead.
Now Kyle Petty slides back in line behind Jeff Gordon. One car into the wall. Here we go. Here comes trouble. Now cars spinning and crashing. Robby Gordon's into the wall. Bobby Labonte. Also the car of Terry Labonte's involved. Elliott, Sadler, Jeremy Mayfield. Bill Elliott. Ricky Rudd snakes his way through. Kevin Harvick is spinning. Steve Grissom, also Steve Park. Dave Blaney and others crash and collide off turn 2.
How would you like to see this happening in front of you? Well, in the 2002 Aaron's 499 at Talladega, I found myself coming off of turn 2, the big one, happening right in front of me when it was all over. 24 cars were involved in the wreck. Thankfully, everyone was safe, and best of all, the number 4 Kodak Chevrolet made it through unscathed. So now it's your turn to face the big one. Same setup, you're coming off of turn 2 at race speed at Talladega. The wreck is going to happen. To pass the challenge, you need to make it through without a scratch. Good luck.
It's going to run on you. The 55 car, up high. All clear, buddy. Watch out. There's a stop car ahead. Contact with car number 10. 3 wide. Hold that line.
The only thing standing in the way of victory for Jeff Burton is lapped traffic, but he seems to be working his way through it well.
If Jeff holds on, this will be his 16th career Winston Cup victory.
With a couple of laps to go, when you haven't won, it seems like an eternity.
Kevin Harvick's in second. Behind him, Tony Stewart third, Mark Martin in fourth, and Jeremy Mayfield rounds out the top 5.
Bobby Labonte sixth, followed by Jimmy Spencer, Ricky Rudd, Dale Jarrett, and Ward Burton are the top 10.
1 to go, coming off turn 4 for his first win of 2001. Jeff Burton wins the Coca-Cola 600.
Lowe's Motor Speedway. Now that's a track I love to race at. I've won the May race there twice in the past 3 seasons. Just a dominant performance.
Now wait a minute there, Jeff. I've won the fall race at Charlotte 3 times in my Winston Cup career and even have 2 poles to boot. That's domination.
Oh, Mark, this is supposed to be my video. I know you're my teammate and everything, but...
But Jeff, I can't let you take credit for being the best at Lowe's. That guy there knows it's not true.
Mark, 2 out of the last 3 Coca-Cola 600s, I own that race.
You might own that race, Jeff, but I have more wins at Lowe's than you do.
Okay, Mark, I'll tell you what. Since you decided to jump into my video, how about we ask our friends from EA Sports to help us settle this one on the track?
Sure, Jeff, I'm in them.
Just you and me, 2 laps at Lowe's.
Day or night?
Well, I prefer the night race.
Okay, but you're going to have to give me a little time to practice.
No problem. Here's the controller. You go out and run a few practice laps.
Car breakaway at the front of the pack as the 2 leaders, Dale Jarrett and Steve Park, try and break away and settle this among themselves. It's Jarrett by 5 as they hit turn 4.
Here comes Dale Jarrett for the final time, climbs the banking in turn number 2, keeps it well off the wall and sets sail up to the backstretch.
Final time to the back straightaway for Dale Jarrett. Takes it right up next to the wall. The lead still 10 car lengths into turn number 3. The UPS Ford set to deliver at Darlington.
In the 2001 Carolina Dodge Dealers 400 at Darlington, I drove the number 88 UPS Ford into victory lane. UPS had an ad campaign all year saying that they wanted to race the truck. Well, I'll tell you, I was glad I was racing the number 88 Ford Winston Cup car that day. It was awesome, and so was our pit crew. With 15 laps to go, the yellow flag flew, and the leaders all came into pit. Steve Park was in the lead, I was in second. I got out of the pits ahead of Steve and held on for the win. I've been asked what I thought might have happened if that caution never came out on lap 278. Now we get a chance to find out. I'm going to give you the wheel of the number 88 UPS Ford. You've got 5 laps to go at Darlington. The pit stop on lap 278 never happened because the yellow flag never happened. You and Steve Park are both running on old rubber, but you've been slowly reeling him in. Your goal is to drive my car to the checkered flag this time without the help of my pit crew. Let's go win this thing again.
Hamilton goes high on the racetrack. He's running in third.
The top three single file. Bobby Labonte, Tony Stewart, Bobby Hamilton. Here comes Earnhardt Jr. He's to Hamilton's inside in 3.
Hamilton trying to put the squeeze on him. Will close him off on the inside.
Bobby Hamilton trying to get out of that pack of traffic as Earnhardt dived underneath, trying to take the lead going to turn number 1. He squeezes Bobby Labonte high. They go side to side to turn 1.
Bobby Labonte leads. Tony Stewart is second. Bobby Hamilton runs in third.
In April, I won the Talladega 500 by a car length for my 4th career Winston Cup win and Andy Petrie's first win as a team owner. We come back to Talladega in October for the EA Sports 500 on a mission for a repeat. We come down to 3 laps to go. It's myself, Dale Jr., and Bobby Labonte, and we're racing real hard at the start-finish line. Needless to say, we got 30 other people chasing us. Dale Jr.'s had enough. White flag falls. He hits Bobby Labonte, knocks him out of the way. He goes on. That gives me a chance to make a run on both of them. We go into turn 1. I get on the outside of Bobby Labonte. He has no part of that. He carries me to the wall. We both touch the wall. I turn left, cut up under him. He turns left to block me. I hit Bobby Labonte. He flips over. Debris everywhere. Cars are turning and hitting the wall everywhere. Other cars are up in the air. I'm racing hard to get back to Dale Jr. Next thing I know, I'm racing for 5th place. I passed Jeff Gordon for 5th place right to start-finish line. When I left there that day, I wondered what could have happened if I had a chance to win that race if me and Bobby Labonte hadn't touched. Well, today, you and I finally get to prove this out. I think I could have won that race, and the folks at EA Sports are going to give you and me 3 laps to prove it. You're in 3rd place in a pack with Bobby Labonte, Tony Stewart, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Jeff Burton. 3 to go in the EA Sports 500. Anything can happen. Let's make it a win and get the repeat at Talladega.
Earnhardt changes lanes. He'll grab the third spot. Trouble. Rusty Wallace spins off turn 2. In front of about half the field. Michael Waltrip spins. Also, Rick Mask gets nailed by Steve Park. Terry Labonte's involved. John Andretti checks up. Jeff Green will spin on the back straightaway. Sterling Marlin involved as well. About 5 cars crash and collide here off turn 2 and onto the back stretch. You just don't know where to go. It all started when Rusty Wallace got turned around. He hit the gas, lit up the tires trying to right his car. When he did that, that sent up a whole screen of smoke, and everybody else began to crash and collide.
To this day, I still don't know how I made it through this one. It's the 2002 Pontiac Excitement 400 at Richmond. 66 laps to go, and suddenly Rusty Wallace starts to spin. He collects Michael Waltrip right in front of me. There's smoke flying, cars wrecking all around me. I was expecting someone to get into me. I didn't panic, didn't lock the brakes up, didn't turn the steering wheel. And suddenly I was in the clear. Man. So let's give you a little taste of Richmond excitement. You're in the number 19 Dodge coming off turn 4. Rusty Wallace is about to spin. To pass the challenge, you need to stay out of the wreck. Completely, just like I did. Good luck.
2 car, it's passing low. Going inside. All clear, buddy. Car high. Wow, nice jump. That's the way to do it.
Green flag is out. We're going back to it with now just 3 laps remaining in the Daytona 500. They're chasing Ward Burton into turn 1. Here comes Ward Burton onto the super stretch for the final time this afternoon. Elliott Sadler 2 car lengths behind him with Jeffrey Bodine in third. Then comes Kurt Busch, but it's Ward Burton in front in turn 3.
This is for all the marbles in the Great American Race. Ward Burton brings the field back to turns 3 and 4. Elliott Sadler not close enough to mount the charge. Here comes Ward Burton looking for the checkered flag of the Daytona 500.
In the 2001 Daytona 500, the number 22 Caterpillar team led the most laps, but didn't lead at the end of the race, and Michael Waltrip picked up the win. Well, in the 2002 Daytona 500, we were 475 miles into the race before we led a single lap. But the team that leads the last lap is the team that wins the race, and in the 2002 Daytona 500, that was number 22 Caterpillar Dodge team. With 5 laps to go, NASCAR brought out the red flag to clean up debris on the racetrack. At the time, I was in second place, but the leader, Sterling Marlin, got out of his car and tried to repair some damage to his right front fender under the red flag. NASCAR penalized him and sent him to the back of the pack, leaving me with the lead. They gave us 2 warm-up laps under the yellow, and with just 3 to go, the green flag flew. I'm going to put you behind the wheel of the Daytona 500 winning Caterpillar Dodge and let you relive those last 3 laps. It's a dash to the finish for the biggest race of the year. Have a blast.
Number 21 is coming left.
Jimmie Johnson looking to his outside of the right elbow, and Johnson powerfully moving to the outside. He'll take over the lead, headed to turn 3.
At the front of the pack, it continues to be Jimmie Johnson. 4 laps to go now for the Winston Cup Series rookie. Jimmie Johnson on the point, leads the field into 1.
Jimmie Johnson working the middle groove, doing nothing dramatic here. Kurt Busch sliding it just ever so slightly off the corner, still chasing Jimmie into turn 3. Jimmie Johnson out of El Cajon, California, has a lead of about 6 car lengths, making 6.5 over Kurt Busch. Busch doing everything he can, tightens it up to about 5 car lengths, but it's still Jimmie Johnson leading the field off of turn 2.
In 2002, I joined Hendrick Motorsports and Lowe's Home Improvement Warehouse. And just 13 races into my Winston Cup career, I collected my first win in the Napa Auto Parts 500 at California Speedway. I'm a native Californian, so winning there was like winning on my home turf. Pit strategy played a big role in our win. With 17 laps to go, I came in for a splash and go. Kurt Busch, who had led most of the race, took on 2 tires and 76 fuel. So here's the challenge. We actually restarted with 14 to go, but let's make this a little more exciting. You've got just 4 laps to go on the restart. Bill Elliott is in front of you in first, with Kurt Busch, Ricky Rudd, and Mark Martin right behind you. To pass the challenge, you need to get past Elliott and hold off the rest of the field to the checkered flag. Let's go win this thing.
Number 97, all over your back bumper. Number 9 is outside. Clear all around. The 9 car is up high. Hold your line. He's still there. Number 9 is still there. Car inside. The 97 car is still there. Keep digging. Number 97 is still there. Be patient. The 28 car is coming up quick. Hold it steady, 3 wide. Hold your line. He's still there. All clear, buddy. Car outside. Stay alert. Hold your line. He's still there. Careful. Still there. Car inside. Number 6 is still there. Hold your line. He's still there. The 6 car is still there. Number 40, it's got a run on you. Number 6 is still there. The 6 car is still there. 3 wide, hold that line. All clear, buddy. Number 6 is up high. Clear. Go down low. You're clear. I give you an A+ on that one, buddy.
Waltrip pulls it down to the inside. He wants to challenge Bobby Labonte for the number 2 position. He's got the whole shot. He's got the drafting help. He's got the spot.
For one final time, Dale Earnhardt Jr. makes a courageous charge back into turn number 2. Bobby Labonte goes high in the banking from 3rd. Michael Waltrip still holding down 2nd, down low on the super stretch.
Final time to the back straightaway. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Michael Waltrip rolls reverse from the way they ran down the back straightaway on the final lap in February. They go nose to tail. Sadler and Labonte side by side for 3rd. It's Earnhardt into turn 3.
At the end of the Pepsi 400 in Daytona in 2001, I found myself in a pretty familiar spot, running 1-2 with Dale Earnhardt Jr. Back in February at the Daytona 500, it was my number 15 car that took the checkered flag. But in July, it was Dale Jr.'s turn, and I helped push him to the win. That was one heck of a finish. I remember coming into Daytona in July, thinking how cool it would be to win the Daytona 500 and the Pepsi 400 in the same year. And you know what? I still think about that. So I got together with my friends from EA Sports, and they're going to give me that chance. Well, actually, they're going to give you that chance. 2 laps to go in the Pepsi 400 2001. Dale Jr.'s in first place, and you're in second place behind the wheel of my number 15 Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet. Can you get the 2001 Daytona suite? Good luck.
The 21 car is coming left.
Craven is going to have to sweat this one out. The car may be going away in the final few laps as he gets a little bit sideways again off corner number 2 into 3. Craven now feeling the heat from Dale Jarrett. Dale Jarrett tried to do it the hard way. Pulls to the outside. Craven crowds him up, said no, sir. He will not make the pass this time. Into turn number 3. Craven on the bottom of the racetrack as they come to the line. Dale Jarrett is there on the back straightaway. They lean on each other, heading for turn number 3. Craven on the inside. Jarrett on the outside. Nose to nose. Craven gets the jump. Here they come for the line.
On a sunny October Monday, I got my first Winston Cup Series win at the 2001 Old Dominion 500 at Martinsville. What a day. The race was postponed from Sunday due to rain, and on Monday, everybody was treated to a nice sunny day and some typical Martinsville action. I was running third with less than 20 laps to go when the two leaders got together. Bobby Hamilton ended up in the wall after he and Kevin Harvick bumped. That took enough off of Harvick for me to dive to the bottom and take the lead as the yellow came out. But it wasn't over yet. By the final lap, I had Dale Jarrett all over me. We were bouncing off of each other all around that final lap, but at the line, I edged Jarrett by inches for the win. What a day. Now it's your turn. You're going to start side by side with Dale Jarrett and experience the final lap of the 2001 Old Dominion 500. And remember, nobody cares how banged up your car is in the winner's circle, as long as you're in the winner's circle.
The 18 car wants to get by you. Number 88 is outside. Clear all around. Hey, look out.
This time by 2 to go in the MBNA America 500.
Tony Stewart trying to make it 6 out of the last 12 races at this track for Joe Gibbs Racing.
While it looks like Tony is going to win, you can bet Dale Jr. is going to drive down to the last minute and try to pass Tony Stewart.
This is the final lap. Dale Jr. goes down low and cuts the gap in half, but it will be Tony Stewart with his first super speedway win in over a year.
And a record number of lead changes in this race.
Let the celebration begin.
Atlanta Motor Speedway is one of Joe Gibbs' favorite tracks with 6 trips to the winner's circle there since 1996. Of course, until the 2002 MBNA America 500, those trips have always been with my teammate Bobby Labonte. And while I'm always happy to see Bobby and Joe win, this time it was my turn, and now it's your turn. To get that win, I had to get around Ward Burton, then fight off Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jimmie Johnson. I had a good car, but man, that was some tough competition. So I'm going to give you 3 laps at Atlanta. Ward Burton is in front of you, Dale Jr. and Jimmie Johnson are pushing you from behind. Let's go win another one for Joe Gibbs Racing.
Number 8 is going low.
That time took it very low at the exit of turn number 2, and Bobby Labonte is there. Dives to the inside, trying to put a wheel low on Steve Park, the battle for the lead in 4. This time they'll reverse rolls. It's Park on the inside, Labonte on the outside. Bobby Labonte with a fender up in the Interstate Pontiac. Park crowds him wide all the way up to the wall, racing for the lead. Final chance for Bobby Labonte on the back straightaway. He will dive down to the inside, looking to pull even into turn 3. Labonte is there. Park on the outside, trying to hold him off. Here they come to the line.
Just imagine going for the finish line for your 2nd career Winston Cup win and seeing nothing but Winston Cup champion Bobby Labonte and Jeff Gordon in your rearview mirror. Well, that's about all I saw in Rockingham in 2001. I managed to hold them off for the win. Now you get your shot. Let's see if you can bring the Pennzoil Chevrolet and DEI to victory lane.
Team is going low. Going inside. Okay, we're clear. Number 24, still low. You're clear.
Casey Atwood, the race leader. Feeling the heat now, big time from Bill Elliott. Elliott is there. Atwood slips up the racetrack. Here comes Elliott to the lead in 4.
Bill Elliott has been trying to win a race all year long. Here he comes off turn number 4. The white flag goes in the air, and he has a little breathing room heading around to turn number 1. Can he take it to victory lane?
Seeking to bring a 7-year drought to an end. Here comes Bill Elliott back into the corner for the final time today. Keeps the red Dodge pinned down low to the bottom of turn 2. For the last time, Bill Elliott is on the backstretch.
The 2001 Pennzoil Freedom 400 at Homestead, I took the pole and went on to win. To do that, I had to pass my teammate Casey Atwood with less than 5 laps to go. But that win put Dodge back into the winner's circle for the 4th time in 2001 and brought Ray Everham back there for the first time as a team owner. So you've got 5 laps to go at Homestead, and the number 19 Dodge Intrepid is in front of you. Let's see if you can bring the Winston Cup champion into the winner's circle again.
turn 4. Here's Bobby Labonte and Jeff Gordon diving to the inside of Jeremy Mayfield, going by him. Everybody else flashing by Jeremy Mayfield
as Ward Burton has a 15-car length lead. Make it 18, even 20 car lengths back into the corner. Bobby Labonte is second, and there's trouble in turn 2. 6, 7 cars involved. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Dave Blaney, Matt Kenseth, and others.
Here comes Ward Burton off the end of the back straightaway. He is all by himself down to the inside. Ward Burton slides wide in turns 3 and 4, working his way back to the front stretch.
I remember coming to Darlington as a kid, camping outside the track with my family, and those races were always exciting. I won here once before in the 2000, and with 3 to go in the 201 Mountain Dew Southern 500, I had the lead. But a big wreck in turn 4 brought out the red flag. While they were cleaning up the mess, that set me up with a 2-lap dash against Bobby Labonte and Jeff Gordon. So here are the final 2 laps of the Southern 500. Let's bring the number 22 Caterpillar Dodge into winner's circle again.
Wants to get by you. Number 24, down low. Clear all around. Going inside. Just remember, he owes us one now. You're clear. Number 18, down low. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. You can't win a race if there's no car to finish with. Still beside you. Wow, nice jump. That's what doing.
Robby Gordon trying to break away now from that lap traffic just behind him. It's smooth sailing for Gordon.
Robby Gordon has all his sails in the wind now as he wails down the back straightaway. He has opened it up to 6 car lengths over the lap car of Burton. Robby Gordon pulling away.
Here comes Robby Gordon's blue and yellow Chevrolet for the final time this afternoon. Back into turn number 1, hugs the bottom side of the racetrack, and now he moves on to the backstretch.
Right up next to the wall on the back straightaway. Robby Gordon for the final time this afternoon, looking to drive it into victory lane at New Hampshire. The Lowe's Chevrolet into turn 3, off turn 4 for the checkered flag.
Okay, it's the day after Thanksgiving in New Hampshire. With 16 laps to go, a few of us got together and brought out the final yellow flag. You're running in a pack with the likes of Jeff Gordon, Bobby Labonte, Sterling Marlin, Tony Stewart, and Matt Kenseth. And your challenge is to win. No problem. In 2001 season final at New Hampshire, I managed to overcome all that and get my first career Winston Cup victory. I'm going to give you 3 laps to go and put Jeff Gordon back out in front of you with all these other guys right on your tail. Let's see if you can move him out of the way and get your first Winston Cup win for Richard Childress Racing.
The 40 car is going low. Number 40, down low. Okay, we're clear.
Just a
few laps to go in the Food City 500 at Bristol Motor Speedway.
Elliott Sadler attempting what has never been done in the lead, going for a win today.
Nobody has ever started from as far back as 38th and won a race in the incredible 40-year history of Bristol Motor Speedway.
The white flag is out. 1 lap to go to put the Wood brothers number 21 in victory lane for the first time since 1993.
Going down the backstretch, Elliott Sadler races to victory. Coming out of turn 4 to the finish line, the checkered flag waves for Elliott Sadler and the Wood brothers. Elliott Sadler gets his first victory and is the first driver to win after starting as far back as 38th, and only the 3rd driver in history to win, having had to pit on the backstretch at Bristol Motor Speedway.
Dale Earnhardt and Davey Allison are the only other drivers to ever win at Bristol, pitting on the backstretch.
Elliott Sadler gets his first win here today at Bristol Motor Speedway.
If anyone ever tells you that something cannot be done, remind them of this story that proves anything can be done. It's March 25th, 2001, the Food City 500 in Bristol. We're taking the wheel for the number 21 Motorcraft Ford owned by the legendary Wood brothers. We're in a single-car team, and the Wood brothers have not won a points race since 1993. They've never won a Bristol race in their 51-year history of racing. We didn't qualify so good, so we had to take a provisional, and we're starting 38th. Nobody has ever won Bristol from that far back. And starting 38th, oh yeah, we got a backstretch pit also. Only 2 people have ever won from the backstretch, Davey Allison and Dale Earnhardt. We took on our last set of tires with 161 laps to go in the race, well, pretty much beyond where the tires should last. But that day, I managed to beat all odds, take the checkered flag, and bring the Wood brothers' famous 21 back to the winner's circle. Now you get to try. It's 5 laps to go, and another legendary car, the 43, is right behind you. You need to fight off John Andretti and once again get the win. I did it. Can you?
Front tire is a little worn.
laps to go at Martinsville Speedway, and an incredible turn of events. John Andretti has taken the lead from Jeff Burton.
Early in the race, John Andretti spins out and ends up one lap down, but has worked his way back to the front and appears on his way to victory.
Last year, it was Bobby Hamilton in the number 43 to win for the Petties at Martinsville. This year, John Andretti is in the lead with 1 lap to go.
The white flag is out. John Andretti is in the lead, followed by Jeff Burton and Jeff Gordon in third.
Coming out of the last turn, it's John Andretti coming across the finish line, racing to victory in the Petty 43 Cheerios Dodge.
Jeff Burton, who looked like he would win for a while, comes in second. Jeff Gordon third and Mike Skinner fourth.
John Andretti is your winner today at Martinsville Speedway.
Back to Martinsville 1999. Early in the race, I spun out and found myself 1 lap down. But by the end of the race, I charged back to the front of the pack. And with 4 laps to go, I found myself right behind Jeff Burton, going for the win. I won the race that day, and you get the chance to repeat it. Good luck.
24 car is passing high.
Rusty right down on the bottom of the racetrack at the apex of the corner. Now begins to drift a little bit higher. Takes it wide off turn number 2, and he'll maintain that 3-car length advantage.
Final time down the back stretch. Rusty Wallace has the lead. If Jeff Gordon has got anything, he's got to pull the trigger now. Down low into turn 3. It's still Rusty Wallace with the lead by 2.5 car lengths.
Rusty Wallace, who has dominated the second half of this race. The lead is 4 car lengths. Gordon right on the bottom. Whittles it down to 3 as they hit the back straightaway. Gordon trying to make one last run.
You want to talk about an emotional win? How about the Napa Auto Parts 500 at the California Speedway in 2001? It was April 29th, the birthday of a very dear friend of mine. I want to win every weekend, but this day was special. No big surprise, but Jeff Gordon seemed to have the car to beat that day. He was strong. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. wasn't about to let his dad's birthday pass without making some noise. That guy ran out of gas on lap 107, had to coast into the pits, lost a lap, and still managed to come in second. So here's the deal. 3 laps to go in the 2001 Napa Auto Parts 500. You're behind the wheel of the number 2 Ford, with Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt Jr. filling up every inch of your rearview mirror. I got the win that day. Let's see if you can get the same. Good luck.
Bobby Labonte looking for win number 1 in 2001. He's on the rear deck of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Looks down to the inside, sweeps high. Earnhardt Jr. covers that position. Now they both sweep down low into turn number 3.
Here comes Bobby Labonte's orange and green Pontiac, but the red Chevrolet of Dale Earnhardt Jr. is a stubborn foe. Earnhardt Jr. fights back to the inside. Labonte is still there, but Earnhardt Jr. forges back to the lead.
White knuckle time at Pocono as they lean on each other. Labonte gives up the outside, dives low. Earnhardt swings left to block him. Here comes Labonte back on the outside again. Swapping lanes, swapping fenders as they battle for the lead, heading for 2, and Bobby Labonte takes it over on the outside, and he's got the lead.
What's the most popular color in Pennsylvania in July? You're probably thinking red, white, and blue. But in the hills of the Poconos, it's the color of summer, green. And in 2001 at the Pennsylvania 500, I was looking to make it even more popular at Pocono Raceway and bring the Interstate Batteries green into the winner circle. With a great race car and a great day for my crew, I made my way to the front of the pack, and with 5 laps to go, it was between Dale Jr. and me for the win. So I'm going to drop you behind the wheel of the number 18 Interstate Batteries Pontiac to see what you can do. Let's see if you can maneuver around one of the toughest tracks on the Winston Cup circuit and beat Junior, just like I did. But here's a tip. Watch out for that tunnel turn.
He's going low. Car outside. Clear on both sides.
Coca-Cola 600 at Lowe's Motor Speedway, the longest race of the NASCAR Winston Cup season, but Iron Man Tony Stewart is running in the top 5, even though he raced 500 miles in the Indianapolis 500 before starting this event.
Tony Stewart qualified 12th, but had to start at the back of the pack after missing the drivers' meeting, but is currently running 3rd.
Tony Stewart, the fastest car on the track, but is there enough time to move to the front?
White flag is out, 1 to go. Jeff Burton has a 2-second lead ahead of Kevin Harvick, and 1 second behind is Tony Stewart.
Coming down the back stretch, Jeff Burton on his way to victory. Kevin Harvick trying to make up the difference, but Burton comes out of turn 4. It's Jeff Burton for the win, followed by Kevin Harvick and Tony Stewart.
You can't help but get the feeling that if Tony Stewart had 4 more laps, this race would have been his.
The Coca-Cola 600 is the longest Winston Cup race of the year. Your day's even longer if you run 500 miles in an IndyCar first. I arrived at Charlotte after coming in 6th in the Indy 500 earlier that day. I'd qualified 12th for the 600, but since I got back to Charlotte so late, I had to start at the back of the pack. By the time the checkered flag flew, I was in 3rd place. At the end of the race, I had the fastest car on the track, and I just bet that I could have run 1,106 miles instead of just 1,100 that day. I would have won. Well, the folks at EA Sports are going to give you and me the chance. You get to take the wheel of the number 20 Home Depot Pontiac, and you get 4 more laps in the Coca-Cola 600. I guess that makes it the Coca-Cola 606. You've got Kevin Harvick half a second ahead of you, and Jeff Burton 3.6 seconds ahead of him, just like we finished the real race. But this time, it ain't over yet. 4 to go, and we're catching the leaders. Let's go win this thing.
To go, this time by at the Napa 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Jerry Nadeau in the lead and appears to be on his way to winning his 2nd Napa 500.
He won in 2000 and appears to be headed for a repeat in 2001.
Bobby Labonte in 2nd, no stranger to victory at this track, but it looks like no one is going to catch Jerry Nadeau.
The white flag is out, 1 to go. Jerry needs just 1 more lap to make it to victory lane.
Final lap, Bobby Labonte in 2nd as they come down the backstretch.
Going into turn 3, oh my, Jerry Nadeau falls off the pace. Bobby Labonte passes in turn 4 and takes the lead.
Bobby Labonte to the finish line in a huge turn of events wins the Napa 500.
Jerry Nadeau runs out of gas in turn 3 on the last lap. It was his race, but Bobby Labonte gets the win.
You know how frustrating and inconvenient it is to run out of gas on the side of the road? Well, you ought to try it in a Winston Cup race. In 2000, I won the Napa 500 in Atlanta. And in 2001, with 19 laps to go, I took the lead from Bobby Labonte.
Thanks for reminding me.
And I built a nice lead, but heading into turn 3 on the final lap, I ran out of gas and just didn't have enough momentum to make it 2 in a row.
And even though Jerry here had the best car all day, I got the win.
Thanks for reminding me.
Hey, I did say I felt bad after the race, though.
Well, I really wanted that one back.
So here's your chance.
You've got 4 laps to go in the Napa 500, and I'll tell you right now, you'll run out of gas by the end of the race.
And I'll pass you again.
I don't think so. No, Bobby, if you play it right, you can still get the win. Maximizing your fuel is a huge deal in Winston Cup racing, and in 2001, Napa 500 is a classic example.
All right, Jerry. Let's you and me get it on right here.
No, Bobby, this time you're gonna have to race this dude right here.
Oh, well, I think I could still win.
Good luck.
What's your fuel?
Flashes down low off turn number 2. He's got a fender alongside Tony Stewart. He's got the line back to turn 3. Wheel-to-wheel action, and now the bottom shot pays off for Terry Labonte, a new leader in turn 3.
Again, Tony Stewart makes a great run out of turn number 4. Dives down to the inside of Labonte. They go door to door for the lead in 1.
Stewart wants that lead back again. He goes to the inside of the track, comes up, they make contact. Terry Labonte squirts around on the outside, goes back to the front, and Tony Stewart falls back by 5 or 6 car lengths.
One of my favorite races of the year is the Winston. The pressure of the points race is off for a week as NASCAR holds our All-Star Weekend. In 1999, I won the Winston for the second time in my career. But to do it, I had to hold off a new young hotshot named Stewart, who got into the show by winning the Winston Open. My teammate Jeff Gordon, and even my brother Bobby, who won the pole. So with the help of BA Sports, we're going to go back to the Winston in 1999. You've got the wheel of the number 5 Kellogg Chevrolet. We'll put the pole sitter, my brother Bobby, in front of you. Right behind you is the Winston Open winner, Tony Stewart, and behind him is Jeff Gordon, the guy who won the first 2 segments of the Winston. So let's see if you've got what it takes to be an all-star. Good luck.
The 20 car is coming up. Number 20, still up. The 20 car is still there. They're on both sides.
Now Dale Earnhardt Jr. chasing Ryan Newman.
A pair of rocket ships head down the back straightaway. Ryan Newman and Dale Earnhardt Jr. It's about 2 car lengths, and that interval is shrinking and shrinking quickly. Newman to the bottom of the track. Earnhardt about a half a group higher.
Earnhardt Jr. throws down the gauntlet. He tells Newman, you want to play a game of horsepower? I'll play. Here he comes. Earnhardt Jr. to challenge for the lead. Earnhardt Jr. goes to the outside. Newman is there. Earnhardt Jr. dives low. Newman throws the block. They make contact off the corner. Newman still has the lead.
I always knew I'd have to work hard for my first Winston Cup win, but man, was this one tough. To even make the field in the Winston, I had to run well in the Winston Open. I came in third there, then led the sprint wire to wire. That put me in the final transfer spot for the Winston, starting 27th. I was in 20th at the end of the first segment, just good enough to move on. By the end of the second segment, I made it up to 6th. The top 10 move on in the final segment, so I was in, but they inverted the field, so I started 4th. I worked my way up to the lead with just 5 to go. It was a winner-takes-all battle with none other than Dale Earnhardt Jr. So now you get to duke it out with Jr. It's the final 5 laps of the 2002 Winston. I had the fight of my life to get my first win. Let's see how you do.
Is going hot. The 8 car, down low. Number 8 is still there. The 8 car is still there. Clear all around. Car inside. Clear on both sides. Number 17, down low. Okay, we're clear. Car inside. Hey, look out. Clear all around. The 48 car is passing low. Number 48 is still there. Be careful out there. The 48 car made some contact. We're okay. Okay, we're clear. Got one down low. Number 97 is still there. Keep digging. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Be patient. Still there. The 97 car is looking to pass. Clear all around. That'll do it. Awesome job, buddy.
The action has been hot all day here at Las Vegas Speedway. With 2 to go, the battle for 7th is heating up as Dale Jarrett and Bill Elliott come out of turn 2 side by side.
Sterling Marlin has the lead, 8th at Daytona, 2nd at Rockingham, looking for his 9th Winston Cup win and the 2nd win for Dodge this season.
Jeremy Mayfield in 2nd, Mark Martin in 3rd, Ryan Newman is 4th, Tony Stewart, who once led this race, is in 5th.
The white flag is out as Sterling Marlin enters turn 2 all by himself.
The most consistent driver in the second half of last year has picked up right where he left off and drives his Dodge to victory lane.
Sterling Marlin gets his 9th Winston Cup win here at Las Vegas Speedway.
We had one heck of a start in the 2002 Winston Cup season. In the Daytona 500, some damage to my car and a late race caution kept me from the winner's circle. Then in the Subway 400 at Rockingham, an oil slick in turn 4 with 6 laps to go helped Matt Kenseth get around me. The yellow flag came out and Matt got that win. By the time we got to Las Vegas, the Coors Light team was ready for the win. With 20 laps to go, I saw history repeating itself as yellow came out. But this time I got around Jeremy Mayfield just after the restart and held on for the win. So here's the deal. You take the wheel of the number 40 Coors Light Dodge. There might be 20 laps to go, but you've got just 2 laps to get around Jeremy Mayfield and beat this challenge. You'll be starting second, coming off turn 4, and the race is about to go green. Get past Mayfield in 2 laps and you pass the challenge. Don't get around him and have to go and try again. Good luck.
Number 29 is coming low. Number 19 is still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Okay, we're clear. Car inside. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Clear. Number 6, down low. Okay, we're clear. Got it. Way to go.
Well, the action's been real exciting all day here at the Food City 500 at Bristol. 2 laps to go this time by.
Kurt Busch chasing lap traffic, but probably won't catch it. Kurt Busch has clean sailing after a great restart.
White flag's out. 1 lap to go.
Kurt Busch about to join an impressive group of drivers to claim their first victory at Bristol Motor Speedway, including Dale Earnhardt, Ernie Irvan, Elliott Sadler, and Rusty Wallace.
And now coming out of turn 4, it's Kurt Busch taking the checkered flag in his first NASCAR Winston Cup victory.
In his 48th start, Kurt Busch gets his first win at Bristol Motor Speedway.
Jimmie Spencer, Ricky Rudd, Earnhardt Jr., and Bobby Labonte round out the top 5.
Kurt Busch, the 5th winner out of 6 races in 2002.
In another challenge, Elliott Sadler told you how he won the 2001 Food City 500. Well, in 2002, I won the Food City 500 at Bristol, my first Winston Cup win ever. I'll tell you what, we learned a trick or two from Elliott last year that helped us get the win. Like Elliott in 2001, the number 97 Rubbermaid team decided to go for it at the end with an old set of tires, 157 laps old by the end of the race. I had to fight off Jimmie Spencer, Ricky Rudd, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. to get the win. So now you get to go for the win in the 2002 Food City 500. Me and my friends at EA Sports are going to give you 5 laps. Your tires are pretty worn. Jimmie Spencer just got by you. So now Ricky Rudd's behind you, so is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Got 5 laps to go, and your challenge is to get the win. Good luck.
Left rear's getting worn. Number 28 is coming up quick. Car inside. The 41 car is still there. Still beside you.
been an incredible run today at Atlanta Motor Speedway for rookie Kevin Harvick.
But he's getting a strong challenge from three-time Winston Cup champion Jeff Gordon.
Gordon right on Harvick's bumper, doing everything he can to get the lead, but so far Harvick fighting him off.
Gordon looks high, Gordon looks low. Jeff Gordon and Kevin Harvick have the fans on their feet as they race side by side in turn 4.
But it will be Kevin Harvick getting his first ever Winston Cup victory and a thrilling finish.
A photo finish, as good as it gets.
Kevin Harvick in his third race after taking over for the legendary Dale Earnhardt.
Remember this? Well, that's the aftermath of my first Winston Cup win in Atlanta in 2001. And in this challenge, you get your shot. You've got one lap to go, and Jeff Gordon is all over you. Let's see if you can take the number 29 GM Goodwrench Chevrolet into victory lane and beat Jeff Gordon. And then, let's see if you can beat my burnout. Good luck.
Jeff Gordon seems to have a special feel for this racetrack. He's won twice already at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and he's going for a third.
But if he's going to get it, he's going to have to fight off a strong challenge from Sterling Marlin.
Marlin has been chasing Gordon for the last several laps and appears ready to challenge Gordon as they exit turn 2.
Indy is Gordon's home track. By the reaction from the fans, you can tell most everyone is up and cheering for the hometown boy.
As they exit turn 4, it's a race to the finish. Gordon and Marlin battling it out at the Brickyard.
But as they near the finish, it'll be Jeff Gordon claiming his third victory at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Not a bad birthday present for Gordon, who turns 30 today.
Here's how a Winston Cup champion likes to celebrate his 30th birthday. Get behind the wheel of your race car on a hot August afternoon in Indianapolis? Okay, fine. I only qualified 27th, but this is my home track, and this is the Brickyard 400. I'd won there twice already, and come on, it's my birthday weekend. I spent the last 20 laps of that race fighting off Sterling Marlin. So now I'm going to drop you behind the wheel of the DuPont Chevrolet and let you relive the last 3 laps of the 2001 Brickyard 400. I won my third Brickyard that day. Let's see if you can bring it home too.
40, it's looking to pass. The 40 car still up. Still beside you. Be patient. Still there. Number 40 is still there. Still there. Careful.
continues to be on the rear deck lid of his teammate.
We'll see if Jarrett is able to pull away. Now Ricky Rudd swings over to the left. They're 3 wide down the short stretch to turn 2. It'll be Dale Jr. getting a lap down to the high side, and Rudd beats Jarrett into the corner. Ricky Rudd has got the lead at Pocono. Dale Jarrett is second.
Imagine all the things going through Ricky Rudd's mind right now. Okay, trying to get another win. It's been 88 races since I've been to victory lane.
Here comes Rudd back into turn number 1. Again, he works his way back over to the exit of the corner. The victory quest for Ricky Rudd is on the Long Pond Straight.
I joined Robert Yates Racing in 2000 to put me and the 28 Ford back into the winner's circle. Well, at the Pocono 500 in 2001, we were back. With 78 laps to go in the race, I found myself in second place right behind teammate Dale Jarrett. That went on for 55 laps until I finally got around him on lap 177 and held on for the win. Teammate or not, passing a Winston Cup champion is no easy task. But it was just Dale between me and the winner's circle, and that's the type of challenge every Winston Cup driver loves. Now it's your turn. I'm going to give you 5 laps to try to pass Dale Jarrett at Pocono. Get around him, and you'll get the win, just like I did. Just bring that Haviland Ford back in one piece, okay?
Atwood now a car length and a half out in front. To the bottom of the racetrack, Atwood will go. Elliott can't keep his car down low. He'll slide wide in turn 3. Casey Atwood, the race leader, feeling the heat now. Big time from Bill Elliott. Elliott is there. Atwood slips up the racetrack. Here comes Elliott to the lead in 4.
Bill Elliott saw him slide up a wee bit, didn't hesitate a moment, pushed the throttle down and gets underneath his teammate and now has the lead as Casey drops back a couple of car lengths. Just 4 laps to go. They go back to 1.
I knew when I joined Evernham Motorsports that I'd learn a lot from Ray and my teammate Bill Elliott. And Bill's great move at the end of the 2001 Freedom 400 in Homestead was a heck of a lesson. In another lightning challenge, Bill lets you relive the last 5 laps when he passed me and got the win that day. Well, I've learned a few tricks myself over the past couple Winston Cup seasons, so now my friends at EA Sports are going to give me another shot at that win. 5 more laps at Homestead, you're in the lead, and Bill Elliott is filling up your rearview mirror. Let you and me change history and get the win. I'll see you in Winner's Circle.
The 9 car is gaining on you. Carlo. Okay, we're clear. Oh boy, that's going to be fun to fix. Car inside. On your line. He's still there. Number 9 is still there. Keep digging. Still there. The 9 car is still there. Hold it steady. 3 wide. Number 9 is still there. Still beside you. Clear on both sides. Got one down low. Number 99 is looking right. The 9 car is up high. Number 9 is still there. Take it easy. The 9 car is still there. Be patient. You're clear. Number 9, down low. The 9 car is still there. Number 9 is still there. All clear, buddy. That bump didn't hurt us. The car's okay. The 9 car, down low. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear. The 40 car is coming up quick. Number 9 is down low. All clear, buddy. Car inside. Number 40, up high. Okay, we're clear. The 40 car is up high. Clear. Number 29 is inside. Yeah, that'll do it. Awesome job, buddy.
And at the front of the pack, trouble. Ryan Newman goes up in smoke as he hits turn 3. Took his foot out of the throttle, and the Alltel Ford goes up in smoke. Ryan Newman, motor is shut down. Johnny Benson beginning to close as they come to the yellow. Well, if it's going to happen, Barney, that's where it generally happens. At the lifting point at the entrance to the corner, Ryan Newman with a huge lead, no worries at all. Took his foot out of the gas, and up she went. A huge plume of smoke out of the header pipes. And Newman now, from a lap or two away from a berth in the Winston, is in some serious trouble.
The Valvoline team won the Winston Open in 2001. But to do it, we had to fight off newcomer Ryan Newman. Ryan qualified second for the Open, and when the green flag flew, it sure looked like he'd be the car to beat. But with 2 laps to go, he blew an engine, and we took the checkered. The cool thing about video games is we get to control when things happen, like blown engines. So here's what we're gonna do. Ryan Newman's out front, and you're behind the wheel of Valvoline Pontiac number 10. Only this time, Ryan engine's not gonna blow, and you gotta get him and reel him in and win the race in 2 laps. Well, while you do that, I'm going to talk to the EA Sports guys and see how they do that blown engine trick. Hey guys, want to come work for us?
Number 32 is going to run on you. Number 28 is up high. All clear, buddy.
Hey Rick, congratulations on your 100th career win as a team owner in 2001 and your 5th Winston Cup championship.
Well, thank you, Richard. You know, I'm a long ways away from 271 wins with Petty Enterprises and 10 championships. I don't think we'll ever get there.
I'll tell you what, Rick. I got some friends at EA Sports that can help us out there.
Really, Richard? How's that?
Let's take my 2002 team and put out your 2000 team against ours on the racetrack.
That sounds like a lot of fun, Richard. But this is a video game, right?
Yep.
Well, then, how about you and me join in the fun? We're ageless in the world of video games.
Okay, Rick, your own.
You get to pick any one of the Hendrick or Petty cars, including one for me and one for Richard. It's a 5-lap race. Hey, Richard, where do you want to race?
Well, it is the folks from EA Sports helping us do this. So how about we go to the place, the EA Sports 500 in Talladega?
Done. Good luck, Richard.
Good luck to you, Rick, and good luck to you.